And so if you actually wind up working with water, for example, one of the things that you often calculate is how many parts per million of oxygen there are. It's important for fish habitat. So trout require a high level of oxygen in the water. There are other fish that don't require such a high level of oxygen. So quite often you're working out what the parts per million of oxygen are in a stream. And it tends to go down as temperature goes up. So if we have 8 grams of oxygen gas in 1 ton of water, the question is how many parts per million of are there? So ultimately what we want to do is we want to get this parts per million is milligrams per kilogram. Or sorry, let's do milligrams per liter of water. And where we're starting off over here in our factor label equation is we're starting with 8 grams per of oxygen per 1 ton of H2O. Okay, so we're starting out over here. We ultimately want to get to these units of milligrams per liter over here. So we've got a choice, but let's start by doing all the factor label things we need to do for the tons of water. So I know in 1 ton of H2O, there are 1,000 kilograms of H2O. Now I want to move from kilograms to liters, and another convenient thing about the metric system is that 1 kilogram of H2O is 1 liter of H2O. Okay, so by the time I do my factor label calculation, I'm going to be down to liters of H2O. Now I want to go and change grams to milligrams, and I know that there are 1,000 milligrams of H2O in 1 gram. Sorry, 1,000 milligrams of O2 in 1 gram of O2. And so we're all ready to go to milligrams of O2 to liters of H2O. And so if I have my calculator, let's see. I can actually do some cancellation here. Those 1,000s cancel. These 1s cancel. My kilograms are going to, where did my kilograms go? Oh yeah, the kilograms cancel here. All these things, the tons cancel here. And let's see, the grams cancel here. So basically, we have 8 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 divided by 1 times 1 times 1. Like all this stuff is basically canceled. And we have 8 milligrams of oxygen per 1 liter of water. And a milligram per liter is 8 parts per million.